What is going on, MLB The Show fans? Welcome to the video. If you're watching this, I can almost guarantee you that you're making this fatal mistake that is keeping you from getting better at the game. Guys, hitting is the most important part of the game. If you're not good at it, you're not going to win games. That's the honest truth. Guys, the sad reality is that offense is the best defense in this game. And if you want to hit like this, you need to follow some of my tutorials. Especially if you weren't a baseball player, what I'm going to cover in this video today is going to be new information for you. But I promise all the people that did play baseball like I did for 18 years are going to have this advantage over you. And guys, the game does not teach you this. I guess you could think that maybe it's common sense and whatnot, but we're going to go over why you need to be in hitters counts more often than not, and why you need to have plate discipline. On the screen right now, guys, I'm going to leave some stats for you. These are the American League batting averages and some other stats like slugging and whatnot from 2015 to 2019 in all these different counts. And as you guys can see, in hitters counts, where again you have more balls than you have strikes, your batting average, or the actual league average batting average, is above 300. And you can see with 2 strike counts, all of a sudden you're hitting a $150. And the one thing I will say that isn't true about this chart in this game is 3-2 counts, because generally speaking, when you're playing against somebody else online, they don't want to walk you under any circumstance, so usually you'll get something good to hit. Guys, if you're coming to the dish though every single time and just swinging out of your shoes 0-0 at anything that comes your way, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. So like there, right? That was a hittable pitch. But with no plate discipline, we're already down 0-1. But especially online, you are going to have no chance if you're down 0-1, 0-2 all the time right out of the gate. Sorry guys, I'm recording this while I'm editing, but I wanted to explain something and be very crystal clear about it before jumping into the rest of the video. The advantage you have in a hitter's count is getting better pitches to hit. Just because you're in a 3-0 count doesn't necessarily mean that you're guaranteed a fastball right in the middle. But the main takeaway is that in hitters counts, you are more likely than not going to get a better hitter's pitch, whereas in an 0-2 count, you are more likely to have to face a tough pitcher's pitch like a curveball low and away or something like that. In this next at bat, guys, I'm going to show you the best way to work a count while looking for the best and easiest pitch to hit. So now I want to go through this at bat, right? So I'm hunting the fastball here. 0-0. If it's not a fastball right down the middle, we're taking it. And here, you guys can see from that 0-0 count to 1-0 count, statistically speaking, our batting average now goes up literally just based on the count it's on. And yes, not every time are you guaranteed to hit, but if you're in 1,000 at-bats, I promise you the results will be there. And so here we got 1-0, we can be even more selective now. So unless this pitch is literally right down the middle, I'm not going to swing at it. So changeup, you know, was a pretty decent pitch to hit, but again, we're geared up for the fastball in a hitter's count. Why not take it? And here, 1-1, we're still even in the count. And yes, statistically speaking, our chances of getting a hit goes down. But in this game, especially if you're swinging at, 3-0 curveballs in the dirt, that's not helping your batting average. So it is a combo of being in a hitter's count, but also getting a hitter's count pitch to hit. That's really the main takeaway from this, guys. If you're, again, in a 3-0 count, you get a changeup down and away, don't swing at it. Just let it go by. You're still in a hitter's count. You're looking for that fastball or whatever your favorite pitch is. It could be a curveball 3 feet outside. I don't care what it is, but you guys need to be laser focused on that one pitch and only swing at that one pitch. But I'm going to come in here and actually set it to an 0-2 count just so you can see how hard I'm screwed every single time I'm up. So guys, immediately we're down 0-2. I got to lock in. We got to focus up. We can't take anything that's even close. So, okay, we got a waist pitch up, and I set it on repeat play, so it's just going to be 0-2 every time. But you're going to see, guys, the pitches that we're getting are not very hittable. So a ball up and in there, a lot of times 0-2, they're going to try to get you to chase because they know that they have you where they want you. But we have to protect. So, like, that slider, or that changeup, excuse me, that's a really tough pitch. I want to try to do like 10 at-bats to see how many hits I can actually get when we're down 0-2. And so like there, we got lucky because of a shift a little bit. We were late. We're going to get thrown out at second if we try to go, so we're going to head back. Did get a little bit lucky there. That was a little bit of a mistake. But still here we are, 0-2. Let's see what we can do. Easy take there. Even down 1-2, though, you're still in a big hole. So you're not out of the woods just because he throws you a ball. 0-2 counts, guys, are just the bane of your existence. If you're in 0-2 counts all the time, you guys have no chance. You're going to hit 300 points lower than you would if you were in a 3-0 count every single time. And so they're very close take, very ballsy take in my opinion. Got a little bit lucky there. Zach's only throwing 90, so some of these pitches are easier to take than others. But you guys can see that changeup right there, perfect PCI. Tough to time that up though. Not getting fastballs right down the middle like we would be used to getting. But again, really tough take there. Really have to track that all the way in. Work really hard for what we're getting. And again, we're not going to get any of these hitters' pitches. You guys can see he's pounding us on the corners. He's got the count leverage. The advantage is all in the pitcher's hands right here. And see, like there, I mean, that was probably a very reckless swing right there. But again, when you're down 0-2, you're going to start swinging at stuff like that without even thinking about it. And again, really weak contact there on a slider. Just again, showcasing to you guys that you're not getting many fastballs right over the middle of the plate. If you found this video helpful so far, though, please make sure you leave a like. Absolutely demolish that like button as hard as I just demolished that fastball. Really appreciate all the support, guys. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss dope content just like this. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But enough of that. Let's get back into the video. But now if we look at what we're going to get to hit in a 3-0 count, I'm actually excited for this because this is where you have some fun. We're just going to get fastballs. I mean, that's a little bit out, and so it's not right down the middle, but we're just going to get peppered fastballs right down the middle. And again, if it's not exactly right down the middle, you don't want to swing at it. So that's in my opinion, a great take 3-0, even though we are looking for the fastball. Seeing fastball after fastball here in the 3-0 counts, he's coming right after us. I mean, there would be ball 4. But we haven't seen a single off-speed pitch yet, guys. And this is so true in real life, in this game. There we go again, though. Unfortunately, right at the center fielder. Guys, if you look at the quality of contact, though, in these 3-0 counts versus these 0-2 counts, excuse me, it is night and day. And there's a slider where we don't want any part of that with a 3-0 count. Give me that fastball right down the middle. And yes, you're not going to bat 1,000 in a 3-0 count, but ultimately it's about the quality of your contact. And they're just absolutely demolishing that ball. I mean, foul ball, but would have been a home run. But you can see, guys, fastball right down the dick, and we absolutely clobber it every single time. Just to summarize this whole video, though, guys, hitting comes down to 2 things. Your PCI placement and your timing, obviously, which is going to come with practice. And then number 2 is your plate discipline and getting yourself into hitters' counts where you're going to get better pitches to hit. If you had to face 1,000 curveballs down and away, I promise you would not have as high of a batting average or home runs or RBIs, any of that, as you would if you were facing fastballs right down the middle every single time. And also an added bonus that I didn't really cover yet is that when you're having 5 or 6 pitch at-bats every single time, that's going to make the pitcher throw 15-plus pitches every single inning, and that's assuming that you get nobody on. That's going to make the starting pitcher get out of the game even quicker, and especially in some of these competitive online environments, your starting pitcher is going to be the hardest guy to hit off of. So when you get to face the bullpen, that's when you're really going to be able to do some of your damage. But again, guys, if you're working the counts, getting better pitches to hit, like, I mean, boom, just absolute laser beam, get out ball, goodbye forever, into the second deck. When you're in these hitters counts, you're getting pitches like that, guys. I promise you, you're just going to be a way better hitter. And again, offense is the best defense. You're going to win way more ball games if you can score 15 runs than if you can only score 1. What are you waiting for, though, guys? Get into MLB The Show right now. Practice these tips. Oof, don't do that. Wait for the fastball on an 0 count, and I promise you, you guys will have success. Come down and comment below if you, I mean, just, what else do you need right there? I mean, look where that pitch is. Look where we hit it. Self-explanatory. Thank you guys so much, though, for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.